Hey guys, just another quick video on HP tuners, and this time we're going to talk about VATS, the Vehicle Anti-Theft System, what it is, why we need to get rid of it, and how to get rid of it. So really quickly, quick history, mid-80s Corvette, 85, 86, when computers started showing up in the vehicles, they started putting in the anti-theft devices to keep the vehicles from getting stolen. And part of how GM did that was put a little resistor in the key. I think that lasted up until the mid 2004, 5, maybe somewhere in there. But that little resistor, there was 10 or 15 resistor values that key had, that it had to match up with the computer when you went key on. And if the resistor matched up, engine would start no problem. Today, VATS revolves around all the other security systems within there. The keys don't have the resistor in it anymore. A lot of the new GM keys now are center cut, which is another security device. But the VATS system is a little more complicated now, but it's actually a lot more easier to disable, and we're going to talk about that here in a quick minute. So why do we disable VATS? Well, when you swap over an LS, a harness, factory ECU into a donor vehicle, and you take the factory computer with you, you typically don't take the body control module with you, which is the biggest obstacle in that system. That if that ECU doesn't read the BCM, the body control module, car will start up for a couple of seconds and shut off. Fuel will shut off. That's because it can't find those sensors. It can't find the module. It can't find the harness in the system. So it just shuts off and stops giving fuel. So we can bypass all of that in HP tuners, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. Before we get to that, let's talk about some of the little pigtails that you can buy online where you can bypass this, or you can use some other little tricks to help get the computer to learn out of the body control module. Those things work temporarily, but you still need a tuner to go in and turn off those functions in the computer so it no longer keeps searching for it, and the vehicle can start up and run fine without it. So there again, let's just jump in and take a look at it in HP tuners. So this is literally one of the easiest things you can do in HPT. So read all out of the computer, download it, open up the VCM editor. When you open up VCM editor, this system's changed a little bit. It used to be under the systems tab, under general, and the VATS information was right there. You could turn it off, disable it, and you were done. They've moved it around a little bit now, so now it's under the OS tab, operating system tab, and you'll see under general the two little boxes there, VATS patch 1, VATS patch 2. They'll show enabled on a computer that's out of a fresh donor vehicle. All you got to do, click them from enabled to disabled, and you're done. Save the tune, re-upload it to the computer, and you're done. That's literally all that you have to do. Now, when you get into the vehicle, or you get to the vehicle to do some tuning, whatever, the vehicle will start, run, drive, whatever. So then you can start the tuning process. Unless you have access to do this yourself and you're going to do the tuning yourself, you may want to have your tuner do this for you, because if you do this on your own, you're going to spend the 2 HP tuner credits on it. And then if you take it to a dyno tuner and he's going to do the tune, or she's going to do the tune on it, they'll spend 2 more credits. So it's best to just go ahead and either hold off on it and not run the vehicle, get it to the dyno tuner, and let them take care of it. So just something to be forewarned about. If you swap this over from a donor vehicle and don't turn off VATS, you're not going to be able to drive it to the dyno and have the tuner start working on things. So just something to be aware of. Anyway, that's it for this one. VATS is pretty simple, but it's definitely something that you have to get rid of all the security devices that are within these computers. Hey, if you got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Drop them down below. Hey, like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.